It was a Wednesday when the pieces finally refused to stay scattered. Not a holiday, not an anniversary, not one of those days you brace yourself for. Just an ordinary Wednesday that turned into the day Tanya's world tilted. Jamal had left early, suit pressed sharp, cologne lingering in the hallway. He kissed her like always, promised he'd call, then slipped out the door. Tanya, still in her robe, sipped coffee and scrolled through her phone. That was when the message came, not meant for her, but for him. A notification flashed across the lock screen he hadn't taken with him this time. His phone, forgotten on the nightstand. The name wasn't familiar. The message was short. Last night was everything. Can't wait to see you again. Her heart stopped. She read it once. Twice. A dozen times. Her hands shook as she set the phone down, but her mind was sharp in a way it hadn't been in months. The receipts, the perfume, the lipstick stain, the late nights, the health scares, all the fragments she had pushed aside crashed together in one blinding moment of clarity. When Jamal returned that evening, he walked into a silence heavier than anything he'd ever faced. Tanya didn't greet him with a smile. She didn't ask about his day. She sat at the dining table with his phone in front of her, the screen dark, but the weight of its message filling the room. For a moment, Jamal froze. Then came the familiar smile, the easy charm, the laugh he used to disarm. But Tanya didn't move. Didn't laugh. Didn't melt into his embrace. I went to the doctor again, she said softly, her voice steady but shaking at the edges. They told me what I already knew, Jamal. Something isn't right. And now, I know why. The air collapsed between them. Jamal's smile faltered, the mask slipping just enough to show the truth beneath it. He opened his mouth, searching for the words, the excuses, the lies that had always worked before. But Tanya didn't wait for them. Her eyes brimmed with tears she refused to let fall. Do you know what hurts the most? She whispered. Not just what you did. Not even what you brought home to me. It's how easy it was for you to look me in the eye every day and let me believe you. Jamal reached out, but she pushed his hand away. The house that had once been filled with laughter, with warmth, with admiration from everyone who envied their love, it was cold now. The spell was broken. Tanya stood, leaving him at the table, his phone still between them like the proof of everything she didn't want to know but finally couldn't deny. For the first time in years, she walked away without looking back. Because once you know the truth, you can never unknow it.